for all these backcourt shots to be able to clear and smash effectively, you need to be comfortable balancing on your left foot. And I think a lot of people are not comfortable in doing that, because I try to get a lot of people to rotate by loading the right foot, and they just kind of go like this, right? Which is not right. And you'll notice like all pro badminton players, so like if I'm facing you and I go back and hit, so even if I am early to the bird and I hit, right? I'm gonna stop here. Okay, so look. My racket hand is raised towards the sky, right? And just through the natural positioning of my body, it's really awkward to be evenly balanced or balanced on my right foot and hitting, right? Like this looks very uncomfortable, right? I cannot transfer power effectively like this. This is better, right? But this is still relying more on like my shoulder and what I call external rotation, right? Imagine your body has a center axis that goes through the center of your body. And if I'm hitting like this, I'm hitting outside of my center of axis, right? That means that I need to impart rotation from my shoulders and my hips in order to get power, okay? And we do that in games sometimes, but that is not the most efficient way to deliver the power, right? The most efficient way to deliver the power is to have everything in line with your central axis. That way, any momentum that your body has, or coming over the top, or that your torso exerts, all goes into the bird and none of it is wasted afterwards, okay? So that's why you see pro players, they're always oriented like this when they're hitting overhead. Male players, female players, doubles, singles, always the case. You can go watch any pro match, right? Female players will go like this, and they'll land on their left foot, okay? Male players, like whatever, if you're doing a stroke on the ground, right? You'll do this, and then maybe the left foot will come behind them, but at some point, the left foot is always gonna be aligned below them, because it aligns the hitting position, my left foot, and like my torso all along the center axis, which means that the energy is transferred very linearly, and there's no like loss energy to rotation, okay? And I can demonstrate this for you, so someone lift for me. So I'm gonna clear over this line, and I'm gonna hit outside my center axis, okay? I'll position my body, right? So you see I can hit there, but I have to rely on the rotation of my shoulders to do that, okay? Now there's two issues. One is that I have to set up properly to rotate like this, and it's not possible in every situation, okay? I can do that on my forehand side, plant, rotate like this, but what happens when I need to do stuff on my backhand side above me, right? It's like tennis where I'd have to overrun it, and then position it here, and then hit. But like that's obviously not viable in the rally. The other problem, which is a little bit more subtle, is that after I hit like this, my momentum is not conducive to getting good movement to the rest of the court, right? If I have leftover momentum rotating this way, how am I gonna get to that corner, right? So if I come here and I smash, right? How the hell am I gonna orient my feet and then run in that direction? Whereas look at this, if I plant here, my momentum's all going forward, I could go anywhere on the court, okay? So let me show you the difference here. So if I take it directly above my head, so that was about 10% of my strength. Look, I'll even prove it to you. I'll hit with 3 fingers. So that just kind of proves that it's all about the mechanics of lining up your body along this line, okay? All this to say that when you're going back and like taking this shot over here, you load your right leg, you know to do that, but you have to be comfortable balancing and aligning your center axis on your left leg too.